Welcome back. Well, this week, Wisconsin students have the opportunity to meet top employers in an online job shadow event.
Here to tell us all about this initiative is Leilani Brown, Senior Vice President of K-12. Good morning to you.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Thanks for having me. Good morning.
It's so great to have you joining us. This is such an exciting opportunity for high school students to really see the world of work, which I think it gets to your belief, and this is a quote, "You can't be what you don't see." I think that's very profound.
Thank you. And good morning. Thanks for having us on this morning to talk about Job Shadow Week. I think it's very true. One of the most unfair questions that we ask young people is, what do you want to be when you grow up, particularly when they haven't seen the range of possibilities available to them. So this week, we have launched Job Shadow Week completely virtual, and we're allowing students 13 and over to have an experience to engage with industry professionals from a variety of different sectors and have live chats with them, and also work on resume building and expose them to the life after and the future after high school.
So this is all virtual, correct?
It's all virtual. We piloted last year and we had some in-person application and visits. But this year, in the wake of COVID-19, we decided pretty quickly and pretty early to transition to a completely virtual experience. And the response has been enormous, both from students as well as from our partners who are participating in the experience. Instead of going from site to site and location to location, they can be one click away from learning from industry experts from Google, NASA, the Motion Picture Association, and many others.
It's pretty cool. So as you talk about, obviously there's 17 different companies, some pretty big names, professional sports teams, Google, NASA, like you mentioned. What will they expect during the sessions? What is it like to do this job shadow event?
So some of the presenters will talk about their own professional journey and how they started, their background, what keeps them engaged and interested, and what's exciting about the work. Some of the presentations will be a Q&A or a facilitated fireside chat, if you will, with the industry professionals. And some of them will take them through a demonstration of work in progress and sort of behind the scenes. Many workers or employees, professionals or executives are working from home still. So it will give a peek into the life, a day in the life, especially as we're still working remotely. And I hope it inspires some of the young people that there is life after COVID, and certainly many, many opportunities available to them. Also in the sessions, they'll have the opportunity to engage with the presenters through the chat function and ask questions.
That's so exciting. What do you see as being the benefits to students of this?
Well, I think that having early career exploration, one of the benefits is to give them a more informed point of view about what they want to pursue, give them a sense of what they like and what they don't like, and also to open up the opportunities beyond what they normally see every single day. I think the potential for a child or a student that is living in rural Wisconsin, for example, to have access to industry experts that are working in Silicon Valley, I think that is tremendous. Similarly, to have a student that is living in downtown Milwaukee have access to presenters who are in an agribusiness or working in a rural environment, that's also an incredible opportunity. So to move beyond geographic boundaries, as well as other boundaries that we have, to expose them to opportunities is really what we're trying to do.
It's so true. I mean, when you think about it, being fully online is truly to your benefit, because to access these big companies, it's not like they could technically go to these places, and an actual job share fair wouldn't quite do the same thing. I mean, this is pretty incredible. How did you decide to start all this?
Well, we do. As part of our organization, K-12 is the largest and leading online provider. So we know a bit about technology reach and scale and how to leverage technology to bring different things to our students. But I think that we were really pushed in this direction it's not that COVID-19 is a blessing in any way, but certainly this is a silver lining for us to all pivot differently and think about different learning modules. And so that really was the impetus for moving very quickly in this direction this year. But it is certainly something we're going to continue to do.
Yeah, and it's really
Pretty
cool.
cool.
On the website, you can see those different companies sign up. And if you miss one of the sessions, you can tune in later and watch it, correct?
Absolutely. So if the student makes it in time for today or the rest of the sessions for this week, they can engage live. But if they register, they can still go back in and access our database of recorded videos and hear those same industry chats. Excuse
Wonderful.
me.
No
I love
problem,
it.
Leilani. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
Thanks so
for having
much.
me.
Absolutely.
Okay, bye-bye.
And this Job Shadow Week is through this Friday, July 17th. Go to jobshadowweek.com. You'll be very impressed with the lineup of companies.